going to talk about our first experiences with our makeup.
Yes.
And all about sheet masks.
Yes, that's our theme for today. It's gonna be my first makeup experience. So we're gonna be sharing some of the comments that you guys left for us, because about a week ago or so, we actually left it on the YouTube community. We asked everybody, share your first experience, your makeup experience. So we had a lot of fun and interesting comments that everybody left for us.
I'm gonna share, let's share some of the comments that you made and the stories. This is by Elaine Lewis. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
My first experience with makeup was when I was 10. Wow. I remember rummaging through my mom's makeup bag and trying out different lipstick shades and also applying powder all over my face. I went downstairs and my mom could not stop laughing. My first serious makeup attempt wasn't that great either. I knew nothing about foundation matching and picked a foundation that appeared a little bit orange. At least over time, I got way better and educated in makeup. Thank you, Elaine.
And you are gonna actually get a gift from us. So please email us at Wishtrend TV's email, and then we'll be sending you a gift. And I think
everybody tries their mom's makeup at first.
Definitely.
And when you're 10, you don't go out and buy makeup first. So mom's lipstick and foundation.
It's definitely the go-to makeup. And even if you're a little boy or girl, it really doesn't matter. I think everybody tries on their mom's lipstick at times. So yeah, that's really fun. Can I read the second one?
Yeah.
This is by Ruby Pig Rabbit. And my very first makeup experience was in high school. Oh, that's pretty late compared to these days, I think. Back then, I thought the main point is dark eyes. So I used the eyeliner on my waterline and upper lash line. It looked horrible, and I decided not to wear makeup. I looked quite weird with just the eyeliner since my hair is black. And no, I did not dye it. It's just my Asian genes. I feel you. But then after I found out about Korean skincare, makeup trends there through my mom watching K-dramas. Okay, so probably you love K-dramas with your mom. And that's when I properly started getting into using makeup when I finished high school in 2012. Now, I preferred to have a no makeup look, and after some years now, I've grown my makeup collection. Oh, also, I was so happy when I made the change from Western skincare products to Korean skincare because my skin is oily combination, and when I used Western products before, my face would become very shiny and oily. But when I changed into Korean products, it helped me to look less shiny and less oily, and I have that glow now. Plus, it got rid of my bad acne and scars, but of course I do get a pimple every now and then. But okay, Ruby Pig Rabbit, thank you so much for sharing that. I think we all feel that, and like you said, even with makeup, like a lot of people go from the more Western style makeup to when you start falling in love with K-beauty skincare, you kind of keep on watching every one of the videos, and you kind of transition. You have a transition into the more natural look.
Especially if you're into K-beauty. I was definitely like you. I started with dark, heavy makeup. Actually, I started with blue, green, pink eyeshadow in the beginning.
It was in.
Yeah, that was the style, actually.
Back then.
Yeah, and my eyebrows were, seriously up here.
Me too. McDonald's eyebrows.
Yeah, exactly. But then, like you, I think I toned down to more neutral and more of a natural look, I guess.
Right. And, I think it's the trend just all over the world. But, yeah, that no makeup look just makes you look really fresh and just healthy, so anyway, so thanks for sharing that with us. We have one more, and Pig Rabbit, you also get a gift, so please email us.
So the next one is from UG. I remember my first makeup experience as a disaster. I remember one day I had a crush on someone, so I decided to wear makeup in order to look pretty. But I ended up using orange foundation. Thank God I met my friends in the morning. They helped me get things right. I'd love if you read this on the live broadcasting, because I want to tell all girls who are new in the makeup is fun. It's not something to make you look pretty. Take that in consideration and you'll slay makeup. That is a good comment for new makeup users.
you know, as much as I hate to admit that a lot of us start using makeup or start getting really interested in beauty because of a dude, because you start liking someone or you start having a crush on someone, but it's true. A lot of us, we start having some kind of feelings for someone, and then we have the tendency of wanting to look really more attractive or beautiful because we want to be loved by the opposite person. So,
and just to quickly share you about my makeup experience, I'm actually very similar to UG because at that time, being tan was really, really popular. And as you can see, I'm a little bit on the whiter side.
Right.
So I would always buy foundation that is about 2 or 3 tones darker than my skin. So if you look at my high school pictures, my neck is really white, but my face is really, really tan. So I totally understand.
You wanted the tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course my mom didn't want me to go to tanning bed. So I just had found orange foundation like you did.
Right. I think same with us because you would see all the older 언니들 at school and they would have this glow and tan and it just looks so sexy. So yeah, you wanted it, but my parents did not let me to go to tanning salon either when I was like in 7th grade and things like that. So I think I used a darker makeup. And I totally agree with the, I think, eyebrows because I used to have such arched eyebrows in the States. So I
cannot see that.
I totally did. Let me share some of my pictures for you guys too. Like I really had that Western kind of style.
You heard her. She's gonna share them.
yeah, for sure. But I think it changes. It does change. So thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. It was so fun.
So what we're gonna talk about now is sheet mask. All about sheet mask. And we're actually going to show you put some on and we're going to talk about sheet mask and like the benefits and all about sheet mask. So we actually prepared some sheet masks. And we're going to show you the benefits as well as any questions you have in the comments. We will talk about. And this is actually a very, very interesting subject because I feel like almost every woman, even men sometimes, put sheet masks on, you know?
Of course, it's a huge trend.
Yeah, and if you go to Korean stores, they sell like 20 for, I don't know, like $10.
Yeah, I think
popular.
It's huge, and I think it's gonna be here for a while.
Yes.
So for sure, you guys, it's a great, affordable way to really take care of your skin. And before we start, of course, we're gonna put our crowns on. And you guys, a lot of people ask like, where do you get your crown? And it's from WishTrend.com. So they actually sell this. This is a crown bands by Wishtrend. So if you want to purchase, go get it, guys. Okay, so we're ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so before we put on the sheet mask, I always say this. Like, everyone's like, what should you do first? And I always believe, or I always double check to make sure that I don't have much dead skin cells on my skin. Because if my skin is like filled with dead skin cells, it's actually not gonna let the goodness, the amples like penetrate deep within our skin. So we're just gonna be using a really, really mild exfoliating toner. And this is a MANDELIC acid 5% skin prep water. And I love this. And I use this about 2 to 3 times a week and it's enough for me. But this helps to mildly exfoliate your skin. And do you want some?
Can you give me some?
Yes, I'll give you 2-3 pumps. What's your skin type?
Dry skin.
Dry skin, okay, definitely. And you know, unlike other AHA or BHA products that are really, it dries out your skin, I like this because it doesn't leave your skin feeling really dry. So I just got it in my cotton pad and I'm just gonna wipe. And especially the nose part, I feel like I have a lot of dead skin cells there, so. Okay. Just gonna wipe away.
Ooh, you have really nice skin.
Thank you.
Kelly So says
okay. I thought
no, I said it.
Okay. When Hazel's done, are you done? Are you prepped?
I am prepped.
Let's go on with the sheet mask now. Okay.
So you're explaining how do you open this?
Yeah, so this is very interesting, guys. Actually, we're gonna have a video going up on Wish Beauty Lab about the the basic how-to of this mask. And it's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be a new series, so don't forget to check that out today. Okay, so in there, it was my first time that I tried this sheet mask, right? Can we turn to this camera, please? And I was so mesmerized about this part because it's very, very different. Look, I was like looking for a place to open it up, but this is very unique. Look, you just peel it off like that.
Nice.
Oh, isn't this interesting? The direction says it's an easy peel pouch. So you just peel it like that. And actually, you could peel everything like completely. So it's just super easy. And okay, I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna put it on my face. And I guess it's divided into two. So I'm gonna get the top part. Doesn't it look really interesting?
Yeah.
You should definitely try it out. This is really, really good.
Oh, wow, it looks so filled with like good stuff on it.
Yeah, it's really easy to open, and since this material is called lan실, but gauze also, and then it carries 30 grams of essence, meaning it penetrates well with the sheet mask, and it doesn't leave any leftovers on your skin. So you ready?
Ooh.
Oh, 시원해. It's really cooling.
It looks like it.
Yeah. And I personally really like it because I love it because you can put it on for so long compared to other sheet masks. And I like it because it doesn't drip down, because you know a lot of sheet masks, it kind of drips down on you. So I'm gonna put it like that.
And it literally like sticks right onto your skin.
It does. And I think everybody has different faces, of course, the sizes and things like that. So it's kind of hard to find the perfect size for them. But I feel like this fits me pretty good. But it might be different for everyone. Because some masks like, oh, 시원해.
Oh, it looks.
Can we film from a little bit above? Thank you.
The sound is like, it's like, I can't explain the sound. It's like bubbly, but. Someone asked if this mask has any scent. It's a very light scent.
Yeah, do you want to
like
smell it?
It's a very, very fresh, light scent, I would say.
It's very, a little bit of, it's very mild to a point where you kind of don't know what it smells like. You really can't tell. And then, and I really like it because, like I mentioned, you can leave it on for 40 minutes. And that's pretty cool compared to other sheet masks that's out there. And so, yeah.
Okay, well, mine's just a regular one, not as high-tech as yours.
But just the regular one that we have at home, right?
Yes.
And then
I
we're gonna
brought
time
one from home.
Okay. And then, do you have a napkin by any chance? Oh, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna did the timing right now, and we're gonna do 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. So you're gonna put it on too, and let me film for you. Oh, this looks hydrating too. So we're gonna put this on.
Cool.
And then we're gonna also wait together.
Okay.
I don't think we thought this through. Okay.
Yeah, I just really.
You know what? Why don't we take
just
out this part?
Okay, I'll just fold it up, or
right. I think you could just fold yours up, and I think we should take out this part. Oh, but this is such a waste. I want to put it on my belly or something.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll use a little bit later, maybe on my body. Okay, that's so much better.
Okay, that's better. Oh my god, I feel like I can breathe.
I know, me too. First question, and this is the actually question that you left when we asked you in the YouTube community, like, hey guys, if you have any questions about sheet masks, please ask away. Because sheet masks, as simple and as great as they are, I think we do have a lot of detailed questions. So, okay, the first one is, I have acne and a lot of redness and hyperpigmentation. I get pimples easily too. Probably because I have oily skin. I wanted to know which sheet mask will be the best and how long should I leave it on my face and how often I should use it. Thank you, Wishtrend. I love your channel. I hope my question will be answered. And this is Esha KD. Thank you so much, Esha. Well, Esha, I want to highly recommend the By Wishtrend C21.5 sheet mask. And the reason why I really love that sheet mask is because it's perfect for all skin types too. However, I think oily sheet mask, when you have oily skin, right? I said oily sheet mask, huh? When you have oily skin, it's really important to look for a sheet mask that has the ampoule, which is not sticky. Yes, because if it's sticky, then you just don't want to put it on. And especially if you have oily skin, you know, texture really matters, because if you put something really rich or heavy, you just know that it's not going to work for your oily skin type. So this has a really light texture, and it fits for all skin types, meaning that even if you have oily skin, you can have a little bit of sensitive skin, but it is mild enough because it does contain vitamin E and vitamin C, but it's with natural complex, so it's really great. And this can be used daily, but using it just 2 to 3 times a week is enough. You can see the effect. And overall, I've actually tried to use it for 2 weeks. I used it for like 3 or 2 weeks straight to see, like, to check if it would fade away my acne marks, and it really helped with to, you know, just remove any pigmentation on my skin and acne marks too. So I highly want to recommend that.
Okay. So should I talk about the next one?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Before, did I answer everything? How long should I leave it on my face for? Okay, so to be honest, I think you should always look at the directions. It differs for every single sheet mask, every different brand, every different type, every different, you know, product itself. So look at the directions and just follow that. But usually sheet mask, if it's a leave-in kind, we recommend 15 to 25 minutes. So keep that in mind.
So second question, I want to know that many sheet masks they don't need to be rinsed off with water. We can pat the serum. Is that correct? If we follow the direction, how do the rest skincare routine, like toner, serum, and so on, especially for acne potential skin? So if you actually, for sheet mask, if you wash your face right after, there's no point of putting a sheet mask on.
I know, it's such a waste.
It's like nothing really, you're kind of putting all that, taking all that absorption and all those nutrients you put on your face, you're just wiping it off right away. But if you don't really like the stickiness or that after feeling, just use kind of like a toner and wipe it off, and you can continue with your next skincare tip, but never wash it off with water.
Exactly. I think Hazel put it in such a good words. What you have to do is basically when you feel like it's really oily, don't rinse it off. But what I do is I just get like a really watery mist or toner, and I get a cotton pad, and I just wipe one layer away. Or if it's like too much, then what I do is I sometimes splash water, but it kind of
just
wastes everything away. So. But that's a great question. So, is it okay to apply a sheet mask more than the time stated on the instructions? For example, it says 20 to 30 minutes, but I leave it on overnight till the mask dries out often. Okay, someone is guilty.
Actually, we were talking about this. I used to do the same thing. I thought, you know, putting on the mask all day long or overnight would really help my skin, but it actually dries it up more. Like after your sheet mask is dried up, it actually takes away that absorption and dries your face out more.
Exactly.
So we were doing the wrong thing the whole time.
And Hazel's like, I didn't know that. And I was like, Hazel. And she's like, I just put it on and went to sleep. And then, so it's really interesting that this, you know, the new arrival from Wishtrend, the Gauss sheet mask, I'm so surprised that they say that you could put it on for,
40 minutes.
40 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh. And even, let's see if it's going to last 40 minutes.
And I feel like mine is starting to dry up a little bit.
A little bit, I think so. Can I just say you look really funny though?
I feel like, I don't know, this kind of like, I can't even see my nose right now.
But you're comfortable, okay? You're breathing. Okay, very good. All right, and I wanted to mention the specific steps because someone just mentioned it here too. The exact steps that we recommend is first use a cotton pad and something that you have that can exfoliate your skin. It doesn't really have to be mandelic acid, but I really like this because it can mildly exfoliate your skin. So make sure, step one, that your skin is exfoliated, okay? So use that, and then after, you can use your serum or ampoule that you have, and then after you can put on the sheet mask. I personally don't use an ampoule or sheet mask. I just feel like you can put on the sheet mask right away because this is filled with the serum anyways, but it's up to your choice. And after I take it off, I finish off with a little bit of a thicker texture of a cream. Yeah, so some people, if you have really oily skin after sheet mask, if your skin feels really hydrated and you don't need it, you can skip that step. But I really do believe that you should keep these 3 steps in your mind, and yeah, and just kind of flow with it. And you know that, keep this in mind to start with the more, how should I say, diluted type of texture.
Watery.
So, watery texture, and then move on to a thicker texture, and then just keep that in mind. Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like getting a full facial at a shop where you know,
like a nice, expensive
Yeah.
like spa or something like that.
yeah, but it's actually just so affordable just to do at your home.
Yeah, that's definitely okay.
So just to give you a little bit more information, it's really important for your sheet mask to take your sheet mask before it's dry. So don't put it on overnight. That's like the worst idea. But for sheet made of cotton, which is kind of what I have on, it's 15 to 20 minutes is enough because it dries out very quickly.
Right.
But for hydrogel sheet masks, you've probably heard of that. They're kind of in the market too. It's a little bit better than the cotton. It dries off a little bit slower, so maybe about 30 minutes-ish, and then you can take it off. And what she has on, the hours-long mask, which is... Yes, gauze. So this is actually much more thinner than paper, this actual material. So, but it actually has the absorption enough to put about
30 grams.
Yeah.
30 grams. So
yeah, a lot of essence.
Should we show them? Let's.
Yeah,
we actually
let's
brought
show.
it out. So this is really interesting. Like we mentioned, this is super thin. Look at that. It is so thin.
It's thinner than paper, seriously.
And this is this. Can you believe it? So this kind of has the characteristic of soaking up all the goodness, 30 grams of it. And this is just a regular sheet mask that we bought. And this is really thin too. So this is like the regular ones. And this is actually the one, the gauze one, the new arrival. Let's go a little bit far. Okay, you can't really tell the difference, but you could tell by maybe half. It's like divided into half. So actually we're gonna put this and test it out. We have 2 right here, right? So this is the gauze one, and then we're gonna put
the right one is the gauze one.
Right. To make it easy for you guys, let me put this here so you'll remember. And then can I see the other sheet mask? Yeah. And then we'll have this one, so it won't confuse you guys. And then we'll have the bottom side right here. And then this is the one for yours, right? Dun, 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 dun.
So this is the one I was using, right?
Oh,
the
there's it
regular
here.
cotton.
Dun, 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 dun. This is just a serum that we have. And let me show you. Let's get it says 10 grams here, right?
I think each pump is 10 grams.
Oh, this is up to 10.
Yes.
Do you see? Oh, you can't really see it. Hold on, let me try to show you. Do you see the number 9?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There you go.
Oh, it's number 9. Okay, can't
Okay,
focus.
kind
but
of see it.
this is 10 grams. So we're gonna do 3 pumps, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's do it on here. First 1. Not 2. And 3. Then I'm just gonna push it down a little so it can soak in everything. 1. 2. Oh, we have more than 100 people watching right now. Hey, hello everyone. This is really interesting, huh? And then 30 grams. I'm gonna soak that too.
DJ, is that really how you pronounce gauze? I think I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Actually, gauze. In Korean it's gauze. I know it's a different gauze, but gauze. Can you see that? Like that. Oh, hold on. First, I want to show them. Look how much is left. Look at the difference. To be fair, so I'm gonna hold it up. Look.
Wow, that is...
Oh,
Can you guys see? This one's dripping a
dripping?
lot, and this one doesn't drip at all. Like, it drips a little bit, but compared to the cotton regular
And
one...
look at the bottom of the... Oh,
So, this much, and this had this much left.
so this didn't have that much left.
Compared to this.
So this didn't have... This had this much. And this had... Oh, that's a lot.
Okay, I don't want to spill.
So it was like
there's
this.
more, but
Oh,
I don't want to
there's
spill.
more.
Okay.
So I think the gauze mask does soak up a lot of the ampoule. It is by Wishtrend's hour-long moisturizing gauze sheet mask. And this is a sheet mask that's a new arrival, and it has 30 grams as we showed you in each sheet mask, and it lasts for 40 minutes. And just by hearing that, you're like, dude, I want to try it. Yeah, it's really great. What time is it? 30 minutes? Okay, let's take it off now.
Right? Like this part totally dried out.
Yeah. Even if we put it down, right? This part, like at the sides. Do you want to take it off?
Okay, so
let's see. Okay.
It's not.
It's pretty dry.
So I think this is good for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it did hydrate your skin though, right? So mine, I think it's like more wet.
Whoa, yours is really wet.
I don't know if you could hear the sound, but it's like squeaky, huh? So yeah, how does my skin look?
It's like so glowy.
Look at the bottom part. It's so dry. But the top part looks really good. Like
yeah, like compared to me and her, she's looks so much more.
No, yours looks good too because you have beautiful skin. But I think mine does look more kind of hydrated. And then mine looks more a little bit brightened compared to the bottom.
Oh gosh, that sound.
That sound was weird. But yeah, I like it. My skin tone looks so much healthier. So yeah.
This was a fun topic.
Yeah, and we really hope that you guys had fun, and we were so glad we had this theme going on. Just makes us feel like we really hope that it felt like you were invited to a pajama party to hang out with us. And we were so happy that we get to share your comments or your experience and your stories with us, and it really means a lot to us. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and feel free to share any of your questions or comments here at our Wishtrend TV. And it just gives us more ideas to talk about for other episodes, and it'll help us a lot.
So our staff is gonna leave the email address one more time, but it's wishtrendtv@gmail.com. So they will have it for you. So please email us with your information. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time, okay? All right, bye!
Bye!